Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tayana and I run the blog livingsimple@home.com. In today's video I wanted to share with you 3 cozy dessert ideas. We don't usually eat a lot of desserts, but with the season change and the sun going away a lot earlier and the nights feeling longer, it's just nice to have these few treats to enjoy after dinner time. So the first recipe that I want to share with you today is a chocolate chip cookie recipe. I know it sounds pretty underwhelming, but chocolate chip cookies can actually be really nice, especially with a hot chocolate, or you could even make an ice cream cookie sandwich or just have ice cream on the side. But chocolate chip cookies really do make for a nice after dinner treat. So to start off with, you want to melt 160 grams of salted butter in a pot on medium heat. Then add half a cup of brown sugar and a quarter cup of unrefined cane sugar and mix these until they are well combined.
Add 1 cup and a quarter of unbleached all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder and a quarter teaspoon of baking soda.
Chop up 75 grams of dark chocolate and add this to the mixture and stir together.
Roll a tablespoon of cookie batter into a ball and place on the baking tray to bake at 170 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes.
The next recipe that I want to share with you is a fruit crumble.
To start, make the filling by adding 2 cups of your fruit of choice to a bowl. For my crumble, I'm going to be using pear and mixed berries, along with 2 tablespoons of unbleached all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a quarter cup of coconut sugar and a quarter cup of demerara sugar. Mix these ingredients together and add them to your baking dish. To make the crumble topping, add half a cup of oats and a third of a cup of all-purpose unbleached flour to a bowl, along with 2 tablespoons of demerara sugar, a teaspoon of salt and 100 grams of butter. Combine these ingredients using your hands or a stand mixer. Bake in a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. The last recipe that I want to share with you today that I'm the most excited about is the chocolate lava cake. This dessert is perfect for date night at home or if you're wanting to impress some guests.
To start, you want to set up a double boiler on the stove and bring the water to a simmer and add 100 grams of dark chocolate and 100 grams of chopped butter to the bowl. While the butter and the chocolate are gently melting, to another bowl you want to add 2 whole eggs, 1 egg yolk, half a cup of unrefined cane sugar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Either using a whisk or your stand mixer with the whisk attachment, beat these for about 5 minutes until they become light and fluffy. Once the chocolate and the butter have melted and the egg mixture is nice and fluffy, add these two together as well as half a cup of unbleached all-purpose flour and use a silicone spatula to fold these ingredients together. Bake at 190 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Now I like to lift my baking tray just one level up from the centre, which is the level that I will usually use for all of my baking. This just prevents the cakes from cooking too quickly so that you can get that gooey centre. To enjoy our lava cakes with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or a dollop of cream. Even sometimes I will make a berry sauce and drizzle that on the top as well, and that makes for a lovely combination. Thank you for watching today's video. If you're brand new to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I post weekly videos on simple sewing, natural living and from scratch cooking. You can find any of the recipes that I shared on here today on my blog livingsimpleathome.com.